Hey everybody, welcome to the Approximate Podcast. Excuse me, my name's Jamie French, and you're listening to a second episode of Ask a Tranny. I'm here with my faithful co-host, Orion Quest.
Hey.
Oh yeah, how you doing, man?
How you doing, sis?
Doing great. It's called Ask a Tranny, but this isn't really meant to be a solo show. It's just a goofy name. This is our questions and answers show, and I tried to put the word out there for like 2 days now. Not a single email came in, not a single question. It doesn't look like anybody's in the chat room right now. So we're just gonna riff until we start hearing from y'all, and then once an hour's up, turn this motherfucker off. So, but we're trying to make this a regular Friday thing. If Friday turns out to be a fucking bum deal, then we'll try for Thursday. Maybe Friday night's too busy for all you party people. So we'll see. Yeah. Anyway, how you been doing, man?
Picked up my gear from the company that's endorsing me. And
okay, step backwards. I don't think this is something we know about behind the scenes, but I don't think we've mentioned it on the air yet.
Actually,
what is this endorsement you're talking about?
I have received an endorsement from a drumstick company out of Dallas called Diamondback Drumsticks. They have a unique laser graved design stick that actually helps you grip the stick better. When you feel the actual stick itself, it feels like the scales of a snake. Probably hence the name of the business.
Huh.
I've already received my swag pack and my box of sticks from them. So I'll bring some out, show you. I've got 5As, and I've got a few boxes of 5As and a couple of snare drumsticks.
5As?
Yeah.
They're not giving you your 7s?
I've been thinking about it a while. 7s have been too small. I went over to 5As about a year ago. Just a slightly beefier stick.
I see. And what is it that you get the discount? What do they get out of the arrangement? What's your responsibility in this?
Yeah, they get me saying stuff like, when I play drums, I'll use top-notch shit, and when it comes to my drumsticks, it's Diamondbacks. A friend turned me on to them, and once I found out all the work that was done to them and actually used them, they're a great stick. They're young now, but they should be a competitor pretty soon.
Okay, kick ass. You like them?
Yeah, I love them. But I mean, I've only done small controlled tests, just playing on kits and doing stuff. I'm gonna try them with Evil Twin and a couple of heavier bands and put them through some real fire.
Do they have any kind of social media account? They got a Twitter or anything like that?
Yeah. So their main website is.
Well, what I'm saying is, if you're promoting them live on the air, maybe you should tell them that on the Twitter. Maybe.
I don't have that information yet.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got
to get the welcome to Diamondback Drumsticks, Mr. Quest. These are our social media sites, and we'd appreciate it if you would pitch these and blah blah blah.
Well, that's fucking cool, man. You got a gig coming up?
Yeah, next week we got Evil Twin. We're going to be over in the Frisco bar.
Right.
For those who are not in the know in this universe, Evil Twin is a pretty good 90s grunge cover band out of Frisco, Texas. You name it. Silverchair, Tool, Sum 41.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say grunge. I'd say just
Pearl Jam.
90s fucking 90s general rock, butt rock, yeah.
Yeah, but they still lend themselves to a lot of a lot of grunge bands though.
Oh yeah. Well, that's part and par for the course.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's always a good time with those guys. Nice 4-hour set. I don't know how you guys do that. Actually, I do know. I've documented it several times.
Yeah.
You guys do it well. That's how you do it. It's always a good time. Jesus, man, I'm waking up from a nap. I'm not all there, but it's on the calendar. Here we are. We're doing it. And we're just waiting for people. This is the show where it's supposed to be fan interaction, and there are no fans here today yet. Hope. God damn it. God damn it. Sometimes that's the way it goes.
Sometimes you get the bear, sometimes the bear gets you.
Right.
Or
So
sometimes there's no bear in the woods.
Actually, since I don't have any emails to answer, and apparently nobody's in the chat room just yet. Let me double check the emails. No, nothing. We did get a text on the burner line. It's 817-673-3704. You can send us a text there. We'll read it live on the air. And if we don't get to read it live on the air, if you show up too late, well, then we'll just address you on the next pre-recorded show. So let's see here. We did get something. Let me pull that up. This is from a guy named Don. Don, who we addressed on last week's show.
Mm-hmm.
Sent in a nice little text. He said, thanks for the mention. And he wanted to give some additional information about the show that we did the other week. We were talking about the rise and fall, and then rise, and then really, really hard fall of bands. And we had a really good time on that show. And we mentioned a lot of really big, surprisingly, a lot of big bands. I thought it was going to be a little more obscure, but we kind of went right for the fucking throat of rock and roll. Tore a lot of very good people down in the process. But there were a couple of bands that old Don felt we should have mentioned. He says we should probably have addressed Rat and Quiet Riot. Two bands who, he says, bands that should have quit while they were ahead. I assumed that they did. I assumed that they died at just the right time, where in the moment that Kurt Cobain strummed his guitar and they all kind of dissipated into the ether. But did either one of those two bands make some sort of failed comeback?
Well, based on VH1's Behind the Music, most of those bands went through, infighting and drugs and relationships and things that pull a band down. And by the time they were going to make their comeback tour from the they were going to do it at the skate park in Oxnard. One or two of the members may have passed on, and which probably pretty much finished them up.
Oh, hey, look, some people have just entered the chat room. This is what we're waiting for. Hey, guys, I see the John Oden and past Giannana fans. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your names. How you guys doing in the chat room there? Can you guys hear us okay? Does it sound funky? We'll wait for your response. Bueller? Nothing.
You get a response, wrong chat room.
Best fans in the world, I say.
Top notch.
Top notch. They're huge. They're tremendous. They're the best fans.
The Kiss Army, they fucked them. Oh my God. Deadheads, not even in the same. Not even.
You are from Greece. I'm just gonna call you fans because I can't read the rest of your name. I'm afraid I'm gonna say it all wrong. So fans, what do you mean you're from Greece? Welcome from America, not Greece. How's Greece? Greece good? You got any questions for the show?
Is Greece
We're dying here. God damn it, we're dying here, fans. Dino's. Man, you're fucking me up, Smalls. Oh, Dino's, that's your name. Okay. So, is it yeah, I'm just going to say Dino's, because it could be Dinos, but it's probably Dino's. That sounds Greek, right? Is that Grecian?
Lord.
Do you have a question for the show, Dino? The last dinosaur.
They don't need our help for this to crash. You're doing it all.
No. No, we're doing just fine on our own.
Drink some more, honey. It'll be okay.
It's driving me to drink, I'm telling you. What about the John Oden? Is that like a weird riff on Jonathan? Oh, man. Whoo, boy. It's like open mic night.
It's John Odin, as in father of Thor.
Oh, hey, it's Don. Hey, say hi to Don. It's old Don. Don, you sent me another text that I didn't quite get. You're going to have to fill me in here. In the text message, hold on just a second. Let's see. It said, you also gave another thing. It was very cryptic to me. I couldn't quite figure it out. You said, here's something you should do on a future podcast. We did this live on air this morning. Okay, one, you sent me some pictures and I can't decipher them or figure out what it's supposed to mean. And two, you say, we did this live on the air this morning. Are you in radio? You run a podcast or something? Fill me in. Tell me what's up, Don. Because I'm left with more questions than I have answers. So the show has now flipped around. The power is now in the hands of the fans. Now we're asking questions.
Oh, no.
Now the tables have turned. Dino says, different than Don. This is the Dino. This is our Greek friend. Says, what is the subject today? Well, the thing about these shows is there's no subject. It's we're answering questions from listeners. That's what we're doing. So it could be all over the map. Hopefully it is, because that means we have a nice big varied show with lots of listeners calling in asking all sorts of things. But tonight seems like it's a pretty slow night. Feel free, ask anything you want. This is not necessarily a family show, so, ask away. There's nothing we won't answer. We just can't guarantee you're going to get the answer you want. Sure, political, sex questions, just whatever. Ask away. If you have something, please help us. Help us. We're drowning.
I think their podcast subject was them eating those jelly beans because they're mystery beans and you don't know what they taste like.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if I was looking at a fast food menu or what. I couldn't tell what I was looking at. But yeah. Well, I'll say one good thing is we're not getting any complaints about the sound or anything. Last one of these I did,
you were coming in all crazy.
Yeah, 2 false starts. I actually had to shut everything, like literally turn the computer off twice in order to figure. And it was just I fucking crossed an I where I should have dotted a T, Ah, man. Oh, hey, and we have a third co-host coming in. Well, no, that's wrong. A second co-host coming in that just made a quick beer run or some sort of alcohol. Katie's here. As soon as she gets organized, she'll sit down, put on some headphones, and she'll be available to talk as well. So, guys, please ask questions because we're here to answer them. Remember, you are listening to Ask a Tranny. I have answers. I need your questions. Call in.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, yeah. Get close to the mic. Let's hear your levels. I want to make sure.
I think it sounds okay to me.
Yeah. Sounds good. Everybody can hear themselves. Great.
Is there something in that necklace?
No.
Yeah. That's what is that?
It's like while you're at the necklace? Yeah. You like dance with people. Hey, let me.
No, the makers were much smarter than that.
Okay.
We've been doing really bad, Katie. We're 20 minutes in, floundering. Nobody's called in. No emails. No nothing. We had a few bites in the chat room, but nobody's picking up the conversation. So we're killing time. We're filling up space. So, you just had a birthday.
I did just have a birthday.
And actually, you were on the show where it was the last day. You had your 30th birthday. and you were on the show where it was your last day of being 29. And then the next day, we went out, we celebrated your birthday. Did you have a good one?
We had a great one.
Yeah.
We went to a cute little club in Deep Ellum, Dallas, Texas, called the Nines.
Yeah.
And it's a really nice new little club, very ambient.
Yeah, shout out to the Nines. That was a wonderful establishment.
Super fun.
Yeah, I loved it. Oh, man. So, yeah, pour yourself a drink. What do you got?
I got a watermelon Arizona iced tea.
Oh, because you're driving. That's right. Duh.
I'm a good girl.
You're a good girl.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
I try. I walk a lonely road.
Oh, hey, we have, okay, so we got a pretty, like, widespread demographic in the studio tonight. Put them up against the wall. We got a white middle class, or lower middle class tranny of almost 40 years old. We have a elderly black man, and we have a newly 30 person with an actual vagina. So there's lots of room to ask all kinds of colorful questions. Would somebody ask a question? Nothing? Oh boy. So how was your day, Katie?
This may be
Oh,
the
Jesus
shortest
Christ.
Ask a Tradie session ever.
It may
You
very
could
well
also
be.
just give pointers or share stories of times along the road that you've encountered that not everyone might be prepared for, that they might encounter.
That's so broad. What do you mean by that?
I don't know. Okay, if I'd had a little more prep time, I would have written, I'm good at writing. I would have written everything out, or I would have,
Well, no, I like it. I love the crashing and burning.
when you get accosted at grocery stores.
Uh,
Because you shop
man.
good and bad.
Well, the thing is, this is a question answer show. It's specifically set up to have the people interact with us. So
I'm just waiting until someone
came
comes
with
along.
nothing. Well, there's tons of stuff to talk about, but all that stuff's reserved for other shows, and you don't want to give everything away.
Touche. Next time, I'll make questions for Filler Bunny for you, because I'm good at that. I just teach a lot of trans folk how to do their makeup.
Oh yeah.
I actually get paid to do it.
She
Really?
is the trends whisperer.
Yeah. You're the tranny whisperer.
I told y'all that. Yeah, that's not my favorite nickname.
When did your no, it's mine. When did you get your start in fixing faces?
At Disturbathon?
What is? Oh yeah.
I met a
Great place.
I met a great person who is a very talented musician, and she ended up moving to Los Angeles, and her name is Heather Barron. I will shout you out because I love you.
There you go.
And I met her, and right away she was like, I'll give you singing lessons, I'll treat you for teaching me to do my makeup. And it was a lot of work. Like, we were at ground zero.
Oh, wow.
It was.
So this is a person that was not on hormones. How old were they? Late in the game?
Yes, because I'm not 100% of her age, and that would probably be rude to say it anyway. Because
No, you don't have to say the age, but I'm just trying to get an idea.
I would say not quite your age, but mid-30s.
So wait.
Maybe a little older.
So you just said I'm really old.
No, you're not really old.
Yes, you are really old.
I'm so old.
No, age is just a super sensitive thing. People are weird about it.
I don't know why.
I don't either, but I'm not them. But I see it all the time, so I'm assuming.
But they had a face you had to take a little time on.
A lot.
The bone structure was really set in stone. It was not the perfect canvas.
She had a beautiful bone structure.
For a guy.
For both. No, I mean, you wouldn't even know these days. The last time I ran into her, we were at the goth club, the Church of Los Angeles.
L.A. has a lot of industrial
it's
type
the
clubs.
one that Amanda Jones spins at.
Oh, is that a DJ? Mm-hmm. I'm not cool. I'm out of the loop.
Oh, she spins here in Dallas often. She's very talented.
So this was in L.A. though.
Yeah. I can't remember the name of the club for the life of me.
Hey, we got 5 people watching. Will any of you get on and ask a question? Talk to us. Talk to us, people. That's what this show's for. This is Ask a Tranny. So fucking Ask a Tranny. That's me. Cheers. Maybe the chat room's just broken. Maybe people have been asking stuff. I don't know. But I'm glad this show's happening because when it does appear on the channel, I want people to see, I want people to feel the pain of their non-interaction. Maybe if they give a shit, they'll join us next time and we'll actually have a better show. Oh, okay. You can help answer this. So we have Blue Jay of Evil asks, who is best pony? I assume they're talking about My Little Pony. Who's your most favorite pony?
Oh, I'm a Rarity fan. Or Applejack. Like, those are my girls. And everyone wants to tell me I'm Pinkie Pie.
Yeah, you are. You're absolutely that.
It's just because I really like pink stuff and I'm loud.
Yeah, which is exactly what Pinkie Pie is.
Rarity's better. She was my favorite pony when I was a kid. Hell, she was my favorite pony in my early teens when I still played with ponies because I played with that shit.
Well, they didn't have those. They don't have back then. Back when it was like literally just a toy commercial, they didn't have the same kind of personalities or anything that they do on today's show.
Well, no, but I mean they had a great television show with amazing voice actors.
You're talking about the original My Little Pony?
Yes, like Drew Barrymore was the lead character.
It was unfunny, saccharine bullshit.
No, it was beautiful animation, and they all
No,
sounded
it
really...
wasn't.
Escape from Katrina was a good movie.
I don't know what that is.
It's
is
the
that
My
a My
Little
Little Pony
movie? And it was amazing. And that's actually where Spike became a character in the show. That's where
so Spike wasn't a new invention for the
Spike was
modern
from
age
a
ponies?
movie called
well, he's a piece of shit too. I didn't like him. I thought he was the worst part of the first episode of the new iteration of this
really
fucking
random
dumb
to
show.
me that they put that in there, like Spike as a character.
Total distraction. Not funny at all. Brings nothing to the table.
Sorry.
I disagree with him. So there you go. My favorite pony is Fluttershy because we got the same eye shape. She has the fucking heavy lids, and so do I. And she's yellow, and that's it. My reasons are very shallow.
Well, I've been a very deep My Little Pony fan since I could.
I think that the good show, the good version of the show, is a worthwhile creative endeavor. I think it's funny. It's ultra cute. You know, if you have a flair for cute things, you can't beat that. The animation is stellar because it's perfectly rendered flash animation, so there's no stuttering or fucked upness about it. It's very consistent, and it's a joy to watch. Some of the songs are stellar. There's some really great songwriting, and it's a little more in depth than just here's some toys. It's not the 1980s 30-minute commercial for a hunk of plastic that you get down at the KB.
I'll be that person to say that I really enjoyed the brony movement because they gave fedoras something to obsess about, and it was just great to watch on the internet.
They gave who something to obsess about?
The fedoras.
What does that explain? That.
Oh,
very old. Remember.
I don't know how to say it without
You don't know what a
sounding
fedora is?
It's a hat.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about, right? Of internet culture.
No, I just know what a fedora is.
Well, I mean, I know what that is.
They
but
are the typical nice guy that wear the black, Hot Topic T-shirts and their pants, and they MMO all day, and they watch My Little Pony, and they have fedoras and neckbeards.
These are the fucking jerk offs that complain about being friend zoned, and they think women owe them things.
Yeah,
okay, I know what you're talking about. They pose with swords and shit.
90% of the bronies I know are all fedoras.
Oh yeah, just the most toxic kind of
but they're
man-child.
So fun to watch online.
Yeah, no, they're
make My Little
fucking
Pony body
train
pillows
wreck.
and stuff.
Just a train. But that's the thing. You only see. I almost wonder if it's a goof because you never see those people in real life. They're just on the internet.
I simply prefer the hat.
You just like the hat?
No.
Well, I'm sorry, but sorry to inform you. The hat's been ruined.
The hat's been ruined.
Yeah, you can't wear a fedora
They
anymore.
can't let me have nothing.
I used to go to 30 anime cons a year back when I was in my super weeaboo stage, and there were lots of very stereotypical fedoras.
It's, Blue Jay of Evil says technically they're trillbillies, What's a? Explain that to me.
I don't know that one.
I don't know that one. What's a
funny,
trillbilly?
though.
It sounds funny.
Is it a gangster hillbilly? Because that's ICP.
Trill. What does trill mean? What is?
Oh, trill means like keeping it real.
I guess.
Like trill is real. Oh, stewardess, I speak jive.
Blue Jay Evil says Fallout
Slow
Equestria
boat
is
ticket to
the
the boat.
best fanfic ever. Man, this is getting deep. I
don't read a lot of the
I don't-
MLP fanfics. I'm on tenchimoyofanfiction.com, which is like 1,000 years old. I was 13 when it came out, and that's the only fanfic site I've ever stuck to in my life. And they don't do My Little Pony stuff.
I have some good news. We are halfway done. just wanted to say that. Can we move away from the ponies? Because it's getting way beyond my level of expertise. Okay, Trilby, a cheap ass hat that people mistake for a fedora. Oh. Okay. I'm a little bit back on board. I know what you're talking about.
No, most fedoras wear real fedoras.
I want you to think about what you just said.
Right. The trilby, that's kind of like the.
His
Is that
eye
the
twitched.
kind of shrunken, smaller version
Yeah.
of a fedora?
We got an eye twitch out of Orion.
Most fedoras
Into the mic, please.
are. No, I need to be away for this.
It's off-air math.
I'm sorry, I just had a stroke. Most fedoras are real fedoras.
Well, no, because
I've
there is the
I've
fake.
never seen a
No.
fake fedora. I've never seen a
Oh.
fake fedora come out and say, "I'm as real as they get, bro." Dude, you're a fake fedora. No,
I
I've
shop
never
at the
seen that
Family
happen.
Dollar, and they are littered with them.
Oh my! But they don't know they're fake. That's what I'm trying to. Most fedoras are real for.
The only fedora I ever owned belonged to my great uncle Harry, and that was the real one.
Okay.
It was plaid. It was really cute.
And it knew it was real.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
As real as his vintage cooler stash.
Yes.
Up. Got some more. What we got? Okay, he says Indiana Jones wore a fedora. Trilbies? Trilbies. I keep wanting to say trillbillies, but he's saying trilbies. Trilbies are cheap ass poser hats. Okay. That's the quote unquote fedora that you pick up at the Walmart for like $5 or whatever,
Right.
I imagine. Yeah. Let's see. Dino says, when you do these episodes, oddly enough, this very moment, sir, we are, we're doing it right now. I don't know. I got them marked off on my calendars, Friday, but I don't know. It's looking like Friday might not be the best day, or it could just be an off day, but maybe we're running a little too close to the weekend for people to give a shit about staying home and checking out a live stream podcast. I don't know. So next week we'll try for Thursday just to see if there's any noticeable difference. We got to figure this out because we are trying to get all these little kind of sub shows allocated to specific days of the week, kind of solidify a schedule, as it were. But yeah, right now we're doing one right now. So ask a question. Something other than like give us something to talk about, man. Any of you, anybody watching right now, feel free to speak up. We won't bite. We need you to talk. So talk. Take one for the team. Come on, let's do this. Yeah. Nothing. Loving that silence.
I'm okay with more questions about animation.
Yeah, no, we'll take. Thanks for the filler. We need that. Yeah, we'll take questions about anything. Seriously.
Have you seen Ghost in the Shell yet?
Oh, and I'm a bad person because I've heard nothing but good things. And
Really?
You've heard good things
you're the
about it?
one person that's
No,
has heard good things
I
about
have
it.
friends who are raving about it, and I deeply trust. And Scarlett Johansson. Like, just saying. Did you know it was originally in Japan? It's called Strike Shell Riot Police. Is the real name for Ghost in the Shell.
The real name for everything in Japan is like lollipop, chainsaw, squid face. It's all that. It's all like 9 things that don't make sense together.
Like New Dominion Tank Police.
Yeah.
See? Oh, okay, somebody.
That's my girls right there. The
New
Puma
Dominion.
twins. Puma sisters.
So, Blue Jay of Evil says 1433 or 1488. What does that mean?
Are we talking Disney Studios?
I don't
Like-
know what the hell that means.
No, I think those are animation studios.
Uh-oh.
Am I correct?
I don't know.
Chat to us, person.
Yeah, and then Dino says
1438.
Jumaru, my favorite animation. So Jumaru.
Not ringing a bell. How
This
old is
is-
it? What era?
I don't know, man. This is not. I'm so out of the
I'm
loop.
sorry,
of
I'm
the
getting
kids.
us off topic. I was just trying to make it.
This is how fucking behind I am. All anybody cares about is fucking anime and video games, and so nobody asks like real grown up questions anymore. It's all about the fucking Tumblr feed or the Twitter feed, and it's all fucking video games and anime, and I
Which
just
I don't know anything about
How does
video
it spell
games.
Jumaru?
Jumaru.
Okay.
I remember watching Robotech as a kid.
Hell yeah.
Briefly.
Or as they call it in Japan, Macross Super Battleship.
Macross.
Squid face, fucking
No, Macross is an amazing
Dinner, fun time,
amazing
happy
piece
show.
of work.
What?
They have a Robotech studio in Los Angeles.
yay.
Shout out to Steve Yoon.
Wow. Jumaru's an old school
Let me see.
Japan man.
Maybe I know it. Then.
Wow, what the hell is
Blue Jay Veal says look up the first irregulars for 1433.
Like the OAVs?
I don't know what the. This is all code to me.
Sorry.
No, you don't
And this-
apologize. I just
this
have
is
no
also
idea.
Like my era of anime. I'm an old school anime
I mean, is
fan.
that even what he's talking? Is he talking about anime stuff, or is he?
Yeah, Orion's looking it up.
Oh,
Said look up the first what?
says look up the first irregulars for 1433. Is that a date?
Regulars.
Well, this is fun.
Well, it's-
1433?
It's vexing. Yeah, 1433. Is this a comic book? What is this?
We're about to
A
find
manga?
out.
Yeah, like what
A
genre?
manga? A mango? A mango?
Oh, just stop.
How they?
Josai.
What are they? They draw the mangoes, right? The Japanese?
I read
The tentacle
Josai.
mangoes?
I have some of those.
Oh, 1488 can be answered by Urban Dictionary. Somebody hop on it.
Oh. Use my busted old phone.
I'm 37 years old, and I'm going to be 38 in July.
And your listeners are making us use Urban Dictionary.
Right.
We got you.
Can't somebody talk to me about, like, the pros and cons of Icy Hot? I mean,
I want to know what the cons are. Hang on. What are the cons and how did you figure this out?
It's all about placement. It's all about location.
Okay. I didn't know. I've never used that product. It's nothing a mineral bath can't fix.
Right. See, now we're talking my language. Creaky bones. Let's talk about creaky bones.
Sea salt bath.
Yeah.
Sea salt water. Snorkeling with pufferfish.
Oh, hey, dude, Dino, you don't have to be nervous. We're just goofing on you, man.
Yeah.
We're just trying to kill time, and
fun with us.
you're helping us do that. So thank you for that. Don't be nervous. Trust me, I'm the one that has to like get all these machines to work and log in and schedule and everything. If anybody has anything to be nervous about, it's me because of this. Look, we are failing hard. So
We're not failing. There is no fail. I don't believe
we're
in that
failing
word.
hard.
According
So
to the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, I was like, get your mic.
What we got?
According to the Urban Dictionary, 1488 is you sure the number is 1488?
1488.
White supremacy encryption. 14, the 14 words. We must secure the existence of our people and future for white children.
What?
What? Okay, so
Are we on the same page?
Yeah.
Person on the internet?
Coined by George Lincoln Rockwell, the founder of the American Nazi Party.
you're gonna please do talk into your mic, because yeah.
I just want to confirm the statement.
Well, yeah. Well, he's the
Based
guy
on
that
the
asked
Urban
us, the guy to
Dictionary,
confirm it with.
Based on the Urban Dictionary, number 1488 is what's known as a white supremacy encryption. 14 equals the 14 words. Oh, I didn't read all of this. There's 88. Anyway, 14 is the 14 words out of this quote. We must secure the existence of our people and a future for white children. 88 equals H. The H.
Before we wind up on an FBI list,
Yeah.
is that what you're talking about? What he's been saying? What Orion's been saying? 1488? Are you talking about white supremacist shit? Because if you're asking what our thoughts are about that,
I wouldn't have known
I
what
don't
that meant.
don't necessarily agree.
Oh my goodness.
I don't necessarily agree.
Gonna go over here now.
I mean, we just got done goofing on the Fedora kids, so where do you think we stand on white power issues?
Nope, drop the phone. It's like a mic drop.
Right.
In 2017.
In 27.
Well, the weight of the hate was
I just
making the
said
phone
what
too
I
heavy to
needed
carry.
I couldn't hold on to it.
Okay, so I think we have some clarification here. So Blue Jay of Evil says 1433 equals the 14 words plus the 33 percepts of national capitalism, and then I guess 1488 is a perversion of that. But I don't even know what the 1433 is supposed to actually mean.
Well, let's find out, shall we?
We're on an adventure.
Yeah, we're kind of on an adventure. Yeah, no, you don't have to say 1488 sucks. I think we've discovered that on our own.
Yeah. I could have lived without it. Actually.
Yeah,
if you want to ask me about it.
I can kill those brain cells in myself, personally.
Yeah, see, now I know about them, but I forgot where my keys are. Thanks.
Yay, brain space.
Here we go. What the hell?
What? Oh, no.
Are they trolling you?
They must.
Oh,
they
no.
Must be. Okay, 1433. Is that what we got?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on just a moment. First of all, I'm going to show this to you to show that I'm not looking at anything else.
All right.
The number's 1433, right?
Right.
You see that there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now let me read what it says.
Okay. We're going to figure this out.
According to the Urban Dictionary, unless I'm reading something wrong, the numbers are 1433. 1433 is a response to 143, meaning I love you too. For example, hey, Jake.
Oh, yeah, no, 143 is I love you, because it's the first, like I is 1.
Right.
There's 4 letters in the word love, so that's 4. And then 3 is you.
Okay, so, Jake will respond by saying 1433,
Right.
which would be I love you too.
Oh, okay. See, yeah, that makes sense. See, I like that. That's a much more
we all
easy
agree
to.
on that one.
It's a concept that's easy to grasp.
Urge
It's
to kill,
sweet.
rising, falling. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, so apparently that wasn't what he was talking about.
So,
of course not. Why would something nice and pure be something that anybody on the internet was talking about?
Yeah.
No, Blue Jay of Evil instead says something much more complicated and hairy. He says, look up the First Irregulars website. The 33 precepts are there. It stems from Christopher Cantwell. 1433 is not from Urban Dictionary. He says, it's a newer spinoff in joke amongst the First Irregulars. Well, dude, we don't even know what the First Irregulars is. I've never heard that in my life.
I know the oblongs.
Yeah, that's a fun cartoon. I like
that
that.
cartoon.
Yeah, see, Will Ferrell. See, now that's
Smoking
much
and
more.
drinking go together like
That's right.
wine
That's
and cheese.
right. That's
an
much more
oblong.
up our alley. Talking about Will Ferrell cartoons. Give me so let's cut to the skinny of it, so we don't have to. Blue Jay of Evil, cut to the skinny of it. What is the thing that matters about the Irregulars? What is this? Some kind of new system of government or something you're interested in? What is this? Some kind of rebel thing that you're down with? What is this? Is it a new way to be angry about something? What is it? Does it stem from some sort of dissatisfaction with the system? What are we talking about here? What kind of conspiracy nut are you?
What kind of conspiracy nut are you? Alrighty.
See, now I'm curious, but I feel like it's going to be a very deep rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, that's what you wanted.
I guess so. Hey, you know, beggars can't be choosers. You get what you get, and this is what we got. Let's sigh. Am I goofing too hard on you, Blue Jay of Evil?
Yeah, we're glad you're here.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been interesting, but I have no freaking clue what you're talking about. But we're trying. God damn it, we're trying. This isn't some sort of like alt-right thing, or is it? Okay, so it's the other way. The 1488's a reaction to the hate group. Okay. Anarcho-capitalist Christopher Cantwell. You see, man, I hear words like that, and I just tune out. I tune out. Life's way too short to be splitting political hairs and as if it were like that's a lot of people's hobby, being overtly political and caring about shit like this. And I got new chords to learn and a roast in the oven and my nose is bleeding and I can't. I don't know who has time.
My head hurts. Just
I don't even have enough time to fucking play video games. You think I'm gonna fucking pay attention to this shit? God damn it, I got a podcast to run. I don't have the time to know things. What? What am I not? Am I being a bad host? Am I being a bad host?
You have no guest. There's no host. No.
I think that says everything I need to know.
Right there.
Okay. Well, you explained it thoroughly as far as like the definition is of the particular title. Like you gave us the definition of the title in spades. We got that. Have no idea what it means or what it's about. So we're at a loss there, bro. Sorry. But it sounds like it's really heavy political stuff. And not that we can't hang with that, but man, that learning curve, you're throwing us a fucking steep one. Should have prepared for this. Now it's something I gotta look up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Everybody's typing from their phone. We get it. Don't worry about it. We got a big old delay on our side too. It's everybody's on we're all working with a handicap here.
I sent Jamie a message before I came over, and I didn't proofread, and it was missing at least 4 points of punctuation. But then I didn't want to send another text to say, sorry about the lack of punctuation, because I usually do that, but I'm pretty sure you get the memo.
Blue Jay of Evil, here's the deal. Yeah, you're wanting us to go to the Irregulars website, but that's, like, we're live on the air. And, like, we could do that, but I'm sure there's going to be a shit ton of reading involved. That's going to create a lot of dead air. Why don't you just say, like, the general idea of what this group's about?
Yes, this ought to be
Are they just an anti-hate group that's based off of some weird arcane form of capitalism? Some kind of way of how folks spend their money within the confines of a government? Which is, I mean, already, too much. It's too much. Okay, so he says the first Irregulars are known as an online meme militia. What is that? Dropping truth bombs and contrarian views to encourage truth-seeking. Oh, God, okay, okay. No. All he said to me, all I heard when I read that in my brains was... fucking troublemakers, people with too much time on their hands, people that like to fight online. And he's just told me about a group that has a very specific way of fighting online. It's that fucking dopamine deficiency. We have shows about this, the underlying cause of why groups like this exist. Whether they feel they're on the side for good or bad, you're telling me about people that have like a really very specific way of arguing online. And at my age, that's such a bore and such a chore. And I try to do as little of it as possible. I know it's hard not to be drawn in from time to time, but got bills to pay, man. Got bills to pay. I can't keep up with all the weird little different factions about how to argue with other angry people online, no matter what side of the fence it is. So, I'm sorry. He says, no need to read now. I know you're live. Oh, no, totally. Actually, you've helped us kill a bunch of time because we have 9 minutes left. We're doing good. Because of you, this has started to fly by. I didn't think that was going to be possible. 10 minutes in, we were an hour in.
I didn't have to start playing Sugar Ray in my head.
Don't ever do that. That's never a good idea.
I know. I told you that's
You
why
might as well have said fucking Smash Mouth.
I don't like them. But I don't like
Sugar Ray's okay?
silence.
Sugar Ray.
Don't judge me.
She said, yes, don't touch me. Like, that's good. Bitch, you better not like Sugar Ray.
Oh, no, don't do that.
We're not going to do
I'm
that.
like, my bra's not good enough.
Yeah, hold
like,
everything.
No.
Joe Jitsu calling Dick Tracy. We're not going to shake you.
I love Dick Tracy. He's the best. They should do a parody of, like, Dick Tracy with Spy versus Spy.
Okay. So, Blue Jay Evil says they have podcasts with open debates, even with those they disagree with. Well, that's what a debate is, right? That's not a debate if you're, hey, I think thing A, and then you
I
go,
think thing A as well.
ooh, let's debate. Wait a minute. Yeah, of course, that's what a debate is. You're going to debate with somebody you disagree with. But that sounds like a chore. And man, every time I get into debates, the only thing I can feel like immediately after I get done with a debate, like online, the only thing I can think of is, wow, that was an hour that I'll never
was a
get
waste
back.
Of time.
Wow, I didn't change anything in my life. I still am. Now I'm an hour late from Taco Bell that I wanted an hour ago, and I spent all my an hour's worth of eating burritos talking about 1488 versus 1433, and it got nothing done. I hate that. No, that's fine for them, but
well, not even just politics, but particularly internet politics. I really don't pay that much attention to.
Yeah, echo chambers are bad, but if you're the kind of person who's like worried, that's the thing. Like you're caught up with the idea of echo chambers and stuff. And I tell you what, that shit largely only applies to people that live an online life. Out in the real world, echo chambers aren't they're not a thing that exists. Grocery shopping is a thing that exists. Getting your bills paid is a thing that exists. Spending quality time with your friends and family is a thing that really exists. You know, trying to do the best for yourself and care about others is a thing that exists. Echo chambers that's just an internet buzzword that angry people, it's just vocabulary that angry people use to fill up their fucking empty goddamn lives. Go outside and fucking pet a dog, man. That's so much more important than the concept of echo chambers. How about you go out and you fucking help an old lady across the street? You know, that's a good thing to do. Dye your hair. Why don't you have a birthday party? Do something. Go grab a taco. You never lose there. Tacos are way better than echo chambers. Go do that instead. Have a taco. But yeah, we're not those kind of people, man. We're not online denizens of argumentative behavior. Sorry, but we're just not. We're better people. We're good people.
We want to put advice into the world, not.
Yeah, practical advice for people that care about living a good life. That's the kind of folks we are, and trying to write a decent song every now and again. And then, when company's over, trying to make the best meal you can. And simple things like that. The things that are actually important. The things that it takes you 20 years to realize are important once you get out of your dumb fucking angry 20s,
My 20s were just very inebriated.
Yeah, and that takes a lot of time to recover from, too.
Totally nutty. I think I didn't calm down in the being crazy department until I was like 27.
All right.
But 23 to 27, everything was drama.
No.
I even paid my bills late just because I liked the drama.
Yeah. Well, my 20s were full of piss and vinegar, but I was too busy trying to be the best Orion Quest I could be instead of worried about everything else. That's a challenge in itself.
Right. Yeah, I think if you're the kind of person that like the concept of things like echo chambers and resistance groups and debating online and hate groups and these things and that things, you might want to re-examine your life, because you may have what we call a little too much time on your hands, and you're looking for a cheap rush, and a cheap rush will always come in the form of anger. And all the things you're talking about relate to people that are happy being angry, because it's easier to do than hard work that provides actual, true, substantial happiness. Anything that's worth being happy over is worth working for. And people don't like work, so they take the easy way out, and they find ways to build a culture out of being an angry person. So if things like echo chambers are a part of your mental vocabulary, again, you might want to go outside. You might want to have a Coke and a smile. But that's just me. What do I know?
No, I completely concur.
Yeah. So, hey, looks like we're at the 56-minute mark, and it's going to be 57 right now. Orion, how about you kind of cap this thing off, and we'll end this train wreck and do our plugs, and we'll sign out.
Mm-hmm. Ask a Trainee is a 1488 production.
I tip my hat to you, sir. I tip my hat, milady.
Yeah. You can find Knucklehead and me through the Twitterverse.
Yep.
Through the mothership, approximatepodcast.com. I messed that up. Let me try it again. You can find me and
Jamie and I. You say Jamie and I.
Jamie and you?
Orion and me.
Okay. All right.
Me.
You can find Jamie and I
Use guys.
through the mother. What the hell? Boost guys.
Use guys.
Use guys. You can find her as well as myself through the mothership, which is approximatepodcast.com. Through the Twitterverse, you can find us at Approxpod. At Approxpod. Yep. You can just either say, hey, Orion, or hey, Jamie, and just go through Approxpod if you want to send us any messages or tweets. Burner line, hit them.
It's 817-673-3704. Again, the burner line is 817-673-3704. Send us a text, drop us a message, and we will tend to you on the show. So do that, and I think that's going to be it for tonight. And you guys take care out there, and pay attention. Monday comes around, there's going to be a new pre-recorded episode up on YouTube, and it's a fun one. It's a good one. So guys, look out for that. And until next time, fuck y'all.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
1488.